Well, if you are looking for some family-friendly dinner on a budget, look no further.
Yeah, Jack O'Keefe has a tasty carbonara that's nutritious and won't break the bank. Nutritious? I would think this is a bit more of a splurge kind of a meal because it's quite calorific, isn't it?
There's carbs in it, it's fine.
Carbs are all right.
It's the cream. No, I don't mind the carbs. It's all
There's
cream.
no cream, you see, in this one.
Hang on a second.
Eggs, bacon and carbs, that's it.
Spoiler. OK, so what is the trick then? Have we been kind of butchering it then in Ireland with carbonaras by lashing in cream?
Like, my fiancée Jackie goes mental when I'm inside an Italian restaurant and it says like classic carbonara contains cream and white wine, and she's like, don't start, don't pick on that poor waiter, leave him alone.
He's not the man cooking it.
So look, carbonara is just eggs and cheese and bacon, that's it. But look, it has to be pecorino and it has to be pancetta. Now, in typical Irish fashion, even though I wrote the recipe with pecorino, couldn't find any pecorino in the supermarket. And what else couldn't I find?
Parmesan.
Pancetta.
Oh.
So it's bacon lardons and it's parmesan. Now, the only difference
But
with
that's
parmesan...
good, because I was going to say to you, I can never find pecorino.
Yeah, it's...
So parmesan is a suitable replacement.
It's a perfect replacement. Now, I had a lump of pecorino at home because I eat carbonara at least once a week. As you can see, my body's a temple.
Yeah. Shape of your life.
Don't you laugh at me like that.
but it's about in portions as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, look, go handy.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly, just take it handy.
Look, with carbonara, the first thing you do is you get your bacon lardons, your pancetta, or whatever you have. In Rome, they'll use guanciale, which is cured pork cheek. Same as bacon or pancetta, but it's the cheek of the pork. Super fatty and delicious. Ooh. Cold pan, black pepper, clove of garlic, just peel like that.
Cold
and your bacon,
pan?
cold pan. Straight in with everything, and then turn the heat up to medium and leave it there for about 10 minutes until you get lovely rendered off crispy bacon. All the fat is in there, and that's it. Delicious.
Really
cold pan, black pepper, clove of garlic, and then just let it heat up with the...
And that's it.
Lardons. Yeah. Wow. That's cool.
No, for some reason my pan is turned off.
OK, that happens with this cooker. We get that quite a bit.
So
you put the spaghetti in as well, so that should take, what, 5 minutes?
6 to 7 minutes.
OK.
With spaghetti, look at the cooking time on the back of the packet, because every dry spaghetti is a bit different. So boiling water, salt, pop your spaghetti in, 6 to 7 minutes, and it's done. When the bacon is nice and crispy, what I'll start to do is I make a lovely little, what I'll call my cheesy, eggy wallpaper paste. So all I take is some whole eggs, and now for this, I'll always use really good quality eggs. So here I'm using nice corn-fed eggs. And the reason I'm using the corn-fed egg is because the yellow colour in the yolk will make that carbonara that really delicious kind of upmarket, luminous orange yellow colour.
The egg white go in there?
So
and
the
kind
egg
of
white
off
cooks a lot quicker than egg yolk. And the egg white will scramble a lot quicker than the egg yolk will scramble.
So you only want the yolks?
And I only want the yolks. So I take this, mix it all together.
And you've grated your pecorino parmesan very finely?
Finely grated the parmesan this morning in the fine side of your grater. Just like that until you get your paste.
Do you ever hear people calling it parmesan, like Karen?
Oh, OK. Can I get Timberlake to studio, please, so I can present the rest of the show?
You stick to your pecorino, that suits better.
Pecorino, yeah.
So here I have some spaghetti that I pre-cooked off about 7 minutes in, on top of the sizzling bacon. Like
Is
so.
that just, you haven't added any olive oil to the spaghetti?
Nothing.
That's just the water?
That's just the residual moisture on the spaghetti sizzling with the fat.
Look at you showing off. That's
look
fancy.
at that skill.
And do you sign up to the theory that your the salt in your pan for your pasta should be like seawater? It's that salty?
Yes.
OK.
So you're looking at about, for a pot that big, 2 heaped tablespoons of sea salt.
It's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah. And then I'm taking a little bit of a ladle of the pasta water into the pan, and you're watching it sizzle away in here. You just keep swirling your pan around till it gathers up as much of the kind of the flavour from the pan, and that water also cleans your pan. So any burnt bacon in it is now in the pasta, and it's more flavour, more crunch.
Oh, it smells so
off
good.
the heat.
Oh,
and then your
this is where I struggle, because mine always turns into scrambled egg.
See the way I removed it off the heat, and then I'm putting it on top of the spaghetti like that.
Oh, OK.
So people might be a bit nervous that it's not going to cook the egg, but you say the heat of the pasta is enough to cook the egg?
Especially egg yolk. You eat a runny egg most mornings, so why can't you have a little bit of runny egg in your pasta?
So, okay, and then you toss it like that.
And just toss it around.
Off the heat, so it doesn't cook it too fast.
Exactly. And if it's too stodgy and too thick, a little bit more of the water, pop it in. And just keep tossing it back and forth.
Because normally I put the egg into a hot pan and you have to shove it around so quick it just turns into scrambled egg in pasta.
I've never tried this.
Now, you see, as well as that, look,
up really well,
this is one of those dishes, it's practice actually makes perfect.
OK. And
you can see the way it's
said
almost like
kind
a
of the
custard.
speed almost, is it?
Yeah. So, and as well, tongs are the handiest thing for this. A really good set of tongs is always great. And then that's it, done. Ladle, into the ladle, and just twist it. Just to get your little nest. Made in
It's
small
such
little
a
portions.
crowd pleaser, isn't it, carbonara?
It is, but it's one of those dishes as well, it's hard to do for, I always find it's hard to do for more than 4 people. Like if you're catering at home for 6 people, you're having a dinner party or something, I find that carbonara just is a little bit difficult. Now, it's perfect for like a family of 4 or a family of 5.
Kind of a simple
it's ideal.
one for midweek.
Yeah.
Like, look how quick that was.
And then I put the pasta on like that. And then, notice where all the bacon spun to the side?
Yeah.
So when I finish it off, usually it's easier just to grab a spoon for this part and just pop on the bacon in around crispy little bits. You're not even getting much of the bacon.
Oh, fire it all on mine. Delicious. And then a bit of pecorino on top.
Bit of pecorino on top, exactly.
Is that how much pasta you would have for your dinner?
Not at all.
Okay, let's just be polite.
I have one whole packet for myself, and that's it.
I just have a
Side
fork
plate.
in the pan.
Finish it up, and then cracked black pepper. And then I always serve my pasta with a little side salad as well. Yeah.
Okay, so what's the side salad? Do you just...
So, again, really simple, because it's all about being budget-friendly on a Wednesday night or a Monday night even. So, rock it into a big, large bowl. Some of the cheese. Now, rather than grating it like I did with the pasta, I just used a peeler, like a normal white peeler or speed peeler that you get in your shop, and just peel it off so you get these lovely ribbons of cheese. And then some whole almonds with the skin on that is toasted off in the pan before I cook the bacon. Pop them in.
Idea.
Oh, yeah.
And then just use your hands, get in like that. Toss it in the same bowl you're going to be serving it, so you're not making too much of a mess at home. Spread out that cheese. Finish with pepper on top. And because the cheese is quite salty, you see I'm not using any salt.
Just a bit of oil then.
Yeah, it's not because I forgot the salt.
Okay.
Because the cheese is salty.
Of course, yeah, of course. And what's that, just extra virgin?
Just extra virgin olive oil. And that's your nice side salad.
Wow, look at that. And that's just delicious as well.
Just spoilt on a Monday morning.
Oh, this is really good. I love the lardons too.
It's pure comfort food. It is absolutely gorgeous.
And you know,
I
one of
love
my
it.
favourite things to do at home is not even get it to the plate. Is I just sit here like this, just eating out the frying pan. I can see my mother sitting at home just giving out, "Don't you eat out of a pan like that in front of them."
Not on television. What are you doing? You're letting your family down. Jack, that's
so
delicious.
delicious.
Thank you
No
so much.
time.
Really good, really
Gorgeous.
tasty.